The 90 days rule is a principle that motivates you to do something every day towards your goal, no matter how small. The 5-minute journal is a type of general technique that has gained popularity in the field of personal development and well-being. The 10-second rule is a principle that motivates you to take immediate action within 10 seconds of thinking about a task or decision. Today's video is going to be very special, in which we will know about 15 such rules, knowing which you too can start living a successful life. Along with each rule, it has also been told from which book they were taken, so that you can know them in detail also. Remember, every rule is important, so it is very important to know all 15 rules, so watch the video till these. FIFA rule. This rule has been taken from the book FIFA Rule, authored by Michael Simmons. It is a formula concept which advises to spend at least 1 hour every day or 5 hours a week on delivery date and focus. This means setting aside dedicated time to study, practice, or hone in on activities that help you learn something new or improve your skills. This rule builds on the idea that consistent and intentional learning can have a significant positive impact on your personal and professional development. By making a regular time schedule for learning, you can acquire knowledge, develop new skills, and become more knowledgeable and capable over time. The FIFA rules encourage you to prioritize learning and development by dedicating a small but consistent amount of time each day or week to engage in activities that enhance your wisdom and capabilities. This approach can lead to continuous growth and development in different areas of your life. 2-minute rule. This rule is taken from the book Getting Suddenly, authored by David Allen. The 2-minute rule is a productivity concept that suggests that if a task takes 2 minutes or less to complete, you should do it immediately rather than procrastinating. The idea is that often the time we spend thinking about and procrastinating about small tasks can be completed in much less time. So when you are faced with a task that can be completed quickly and easily, maybe, like replying to a one-shot email or cleaning your office, instead of telling yourself you'll do it later, follow the 2-minute rule and do it immediately. This helps prevent small tasks from piling up and becoming overwhelming, making you more effective and efficient in managing your responsibilities. SMART goal setting. The concept of SMART goal setting has been used extensively in different fields for setting effective goals. This role has been described in many books such as Performance, Habits, Mindset, and The Power of Habits. Although the term was popularized by Joe Journey in 1981 with an article titled Smart Way to Write Management School and Objectives, each objective explains each aspect of goal setting. Specific. Your goal should be clear and specific so that you can know exactly that you are working in this direction. I want to exercise more. Instead of saying this, a specific call would be this: I like to exercise 30 minutes every day. Miserable. You have to measure your progress and be able to know when you have achieved your goal. For example, if your goal is to read more, then make it major by saying that I want to read 10 pages of a book every day. Achievable. Your goal should be realistic and achievable. It is a good thing to have big goals, but see that your goal should be such that you can achieve it in reality with your resources considering the situation. Relevant. Your goal should be relevant to all your objectives and aspirations. Decide what it means to you and whether your values align with it. Time-bound. Keep a specific time boundary to achieve your goal. This helps you focus on your duties and helps you stay focused. For example, I want to lose 5 kilos in the next 2 months. By following the SMART framework, you create goals that are clearly achievable and meaningful. This approach increases your chances of success by giving you a structured plan to work under your direction. Principle. The concept of principle originated in Japan and is widely used in different fields. Moss's Amy is a well-known author who made time popular with her book Pants Competitive Success. Principle your life. It's about making continuous, small improvements in all aspects of your work. It comes from the Japanese words change and jane, meaning good, which means change for good, and avoid aiming at big and dramatic changes. This asks you to focus on making small, manageable changes over time. Imagine you want to get better at a skill, like playing a musical instrument. Instead of practicing continuously for hours, You can practice your principles questions by practicing for a few minutes every day. These small and constant efforts become effective over time and bring big improvements. Pomodoro technique was developed by Francisco. This technique is a time management method that helps you stay focused and productive. It's like a timer that reminds you to stay focused on a task and then take short breaks. This technique has also been used in books like Getting Stern and One Thing. How does this technique work? Select the task you want to work on. Set a timer for 25 minutes. This time is called Pomodoro, which is named after the tomato-shaped kitchen timer, which is called Panduru in Talent. It is named after work with full focus on the task till the timer rings. When the timer goes off, take a short break of about 5 minutes. Now you can stretch, eat snacks, or enjoy something. After every 4 Pomodoros, take a long break of about 15 to 30 minutes to recharge. The Pomodoro technique helps you break your work into gel breaks, which makes it easier to stay focused. It also saves you by giving you frequent breaks. Time creates a sense of urgency that motivates you to make the most of your work time and then enjoy your breaks guilt-free. The 90 days rule. The concept of the 90 days rule is explained in the compound effect of all miracle morning atomic habits. The 90 days rule is a principle that motivates you to do something every day towards your goal, no matter how small. The idea is that even on your most challenging days, you can take a step, no matter how small, that helps you move forward. Imagine that you have set a goal to exercise continuously. On days when you don't feel like doing a full workout, the No 0 Days rule says to do at least a few minutes of stretching or a short walk. The important thing is not to spend even a single day without doing something, even if it is a small task that contributes to your goals. This rule helps you build momentum and prevent publishing. What positive habits is this about forming? By taking small steps every day, you are ensuring that you are always making progress, no matter how slow it may seem. 101010 rule. The concept of 1010 rule is explained by Susie Wells in her book 1010 Life Transforming Ideas. The 101010 rule is a decision-making technique that helps you take a broader perspective. This is about thinking about the outcome of your decision in 3 time frames: short term, medium term, and long term. This is how it works. Short term, think about how your decision will affect you in the next 10 minutes, 10 hours, or 10 days. But how will it affect? Think about the immediate effect and whether it gives you happiness, relief, or stress. Medium term, think about how your decision will affect you in the next 10 months or 1 year. Think about the results that could come over time and how your decision lines up with your goals and values. Long term, think about how your decision will impact you in the next 10 years. Will it take you closer to your long-term aspirations? You will regret this later. Thinking about your decision in these 3 time frames gives you a clear understanding of its potential outcomes. This helps you choose options that are more balanced and align with your overall goals. In simple words, the 101010 rule motivates you to stop before taking a decision and think about its impact in the short, medium, and long term. This is a way of doing 64 that leads to satisfaction and less regret over time. Rule of 3. The rule of 3 concept is explained in the book To Stick Brains Roses and These in Flats. This is a principle that is recognized and applied in different ways in different disciplines. This is the rule of 3 guideline, which states that things in groups of 3 are more attractive, memorable, and effective in comparison to others. It's like a pattern that our brain finds easier to process and remember. For example, using 3 minutes in public speaking is comparable to using 2 or 4 pounds for an audience to follow and remember your message better. Many stories use a 3-part structure in storytelling. Think fairy tales such as Beginning, Middle, Orient 3, Little Pix, Goldilocks, and the 3 Bears. Balance and visual harmony can be created by arranging elements in a design in groups of 3. In comedy, Naxalites use the rule of 3 to set up a pattern and then add a twist with the 3rd item, providing humor. In marketing, businesses use phrases like these to show the 3 benefits of their product. In simple terms, the rule of 3 is a way to make things more attractive and memorable by grouping them into groups of 3. There is a simple principle that is easy to apply in different situations to create more impactful and effective messages. 5 Stacks Nick's 5 Whys technique is a problem-solving method described in the book Six Sigma for Dummies and Argument Setup. It has been used in different industries. This is a tool often associated with lean manufacturing on the Toyota production system. 5 techniques go deeper into a problem by asking why several times. There is a way to do it. This helps you